hold on, pause. This is what we're not doing. So every time that he does this, I'm gonna record this. Because that's not okay.
PJ should have walked off.
No, the thing is, this is the third time he's done it. This is the third time he's done it. He doesn't want to go with you. So actually show up. Actually show up and do something then with him. Because he does this every time.
Building the case.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yep.
Anybody babysitting. You gonna give him his bag and stuff?
That's terrible. 3 weeks in a row.
Fuck off. Look, and real quick, this is the other problem too. They get everyone wound up to, want to like create this fucking issue. PJ Money is probably paying for that house. Well, I don't think she got a lot of money from the child support, but a good portion of that money is probably paying for the house. And they got everyone in there trying to fucking run to Brittany Renner's side. Her kid is crying. Who gives a fuck? The kids cry all the fucking goddamn time. What's the big deal here?
That's the only sympathy I have in this video, honestly, TR, is that kid. Because he's the one that's ultimately going to suffer for this. But like I said, this was a setup from the rip. And she's trying to antagonize him. Notice how when he was standing at the door after the exchange, she asked for the diaper bag twice. She declined it. She waited until he was on his way out to the car to kind of rush out there, extend the video, and then give him the diaper bag. That tells me she's trying to catch him out of his element and build up a stronger
She's
case.
trying to generate some shit because now she ran all the way over there with so whoever's recording, probably her fucking mom, but she ran all the way over there to try to get in their face. It's like, you don't need to be over there. Back the fuck up.
Yeah.
So, and she's displaying this energy around their kid. So that kid's going to pick up off of that. So he's going to equate it whenever he's with his dad that he should not be acting like this. These are terrible. I mean, PJ Washington really messed up on this. Like Brittany Renner, there's enough smoke to go around with her, but PJ Washington, goddamn, you can't be knocking up IG baddies. I mean, you can, but you're going to pay for it.
It's sad, man.
And it's up with me. Just know that it's up.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
I didn't stutter.
I didn't hear you say it again.
Suck my dick.
If you had one, maybe I would. Pussy ass
Hey, you
bitch.
wish I would.
Pussy ass. What the fuck you looking at? Get your bitch ass out my driveway, ho. Fuck you. You don't pay for shit either. $170,000 to your hoe, but $11,000 in your son's bank account.
That's what it's really mad about.
Okay, that's where this is coming from. Okay,
yeah, it's always about the money with these. It's always about the money with these women.
This is ridiculous. About the time. It's about the money.
It's always about the money. She's just mad because she ain't getting that money like other women. Like other women in his life are getting the money or the resources. That's what she's mad about.
This is wild.
All right, see, PJ, you already got one baby mama, and this is, I'm pretty sure he's married. You can't be, look, PJ, he'll handle all that shit. You just sit back, look pretty. Well, this might be an off day, but you just sit back, look pretty, because you've already won. You got the best situation. She would trade spots with her in a heartbeat. Everybody gotta watch her drive away. And also, here's the other thing too. PJ, why are you picking up your kid with that chick in the car? I mean, I know that's your wife though, but does your wife need to come along like that?
That definitely added to the fuel. But I'm always leery of the deadbeat dad conversation, TR, because it's often one-sided. We talk about CGA a lot, and CGA stands for Coach Greg Adams, because people ask me what CGA stands for that listen to us. Coach Greg Adams his ex tried to put him in the deadbeat dad category, but he came with receipts. He put both his kids in private school. He has pictures and pictures of being their coaches when they played sports and taking them on vacations. It got so intense. The son told the mom, "I want to go live with dad."
Yeah.
And the mom shut it down for a long time to the point where he had to go. And I know a lot of men dealing with this right now, by the way. The kids kids aren't stupid. At some point, they're going to figure out who the crazy parent is. Sometimes it's one, sometimes it's both. But, and I'm using his situation, and I'm only using his situation because he talks about it publicly.
Yeah, he talks about public, yeah.
His son wanted to live with him, and the ex did everything she could to shut it down. And I'm telling you, that happens to a lot of men who build stable homes and end up being better in the long run once they break up with you. The kids see that, and that's where they want to be.
Yeah. Also, one part that sometimes gets missed a little bit though with CGA, he spent about, I remember, I think he said $50,000 just to fight for custody of his kids, and that's all the lawyer fees, all the discussions, stuff with that. He spent a lot of money trying to, talk, get his kids back, fight for his kids, and he won. And for the most part, well, I don't know if you can say he won because after $50,000 in years of court, that's like, can you even call it a win? I think it's just more of a push because the courts are always generally against the men. But yeah, it's a very it's a long battle, and for a lot of men, sometimes they don't even attempt to get into the battle. I know David Goggins is getting dragged for apparently being a deadbeat dad, and I haven't heard the story. But anytime somebody talks about somebody being a deadbeat dad, I got to hear both sides. I got to hear what David said. I got to hear what he said publicly about it. I don't just go off of because when I looked into the story, I saw a bunch of people commenting on him. I'm like, y'all couldn't wait to go after David Goggins? Like, holy shit. Like, unless he got receipts like that and he's had a conversation about it, because this is similar to Dr. Umar. His alleged kid went after him publicly, and everybody had all this smoke for Dr. Umar. Now, Dr. Umar has done a lot of crazy stuff, though, but I don't know if I can go as far as say he's a deadbeat dad, though, because based on what? Like, we don't know what that conversation looks like. And it's so easy to have this level of energy for men, for fathers. So easy to call them a deadbeat dad, whether they're black or white. It's easy to drop that label on them. But when it comes to talking about deadbeat moms, we know they exist. People don't like having that uncomfortable conversation, and that's from men and women. It's like, so there are no deadbeat moms out there, or moms that have made raising the split household a living hell. Like, I got stories for days that we can't even go into right now, but it's people gotta, this is the judge should look at this and see that, hey, I'm going to award PJ full custody because you're off your meds.
Yeah. And here's the thing, because a big talking point that we hear from women is he didn't fight for the kids. And my counter to that is, and mind you, I can't relate to this. I'm with the person who has my child. But I know a lot of people fight these battles. But my question is, why did they even have to fight in the first place? Why was there a fight? Why are you putting up obstacles and barriers to try to prevent him from seeing his child? You thought he was good enough to skate inside of you with no protection. What's changed since then? The fact that you don't want to admit that you made a bad choice.
Mm-hmm.
And regarding PJ and Brittany, I don't feel sorry for either one of them, because Brittany's been telling us for years who she is. PJ, you had to have known that. You had to. I talk about vetting and due diligence all the time. I mean, that's my career by day, but that's what men got to start doing. He knew who she was. He fell for the trap. And Brittany, I don't feel sorry for her, because she appears to be a terrible person. I know she tried to convert to Muslim, and we talked about that previously.
She only did that for Kevin Gates, and they weren't even legally married. And then that dumbass actually gets divorced by his legally married wife. Like, these fucking chicks will throw themselves at the absolute worst men when it comes to relationships. Because I don't know what his character is personally, but when it comes to relationships, I'm like, he was married. Like, when I heard he was married, I was like, that makes zero sense. Why she would get involved with him, and she didn't care anything. See, that Muslim act that went all out the window, and now we got a crash out from Brittany Renner on a kid custody exchange. This is probably court ordered, and she crashing the fuck out. And the judge can be like, "Look, kids cry all the time. It's just what it is." And all she's going to do is just, hey, whatever. Just make a scene and bring her fucking it might be her mom, whoever is recording, bring her on the egg on the situation. But like I said with PJ, you can't be having your chick get involved as well too. He's already shut it down, which is funny that he told his ex baby mama to suck his duck, but in front of his current chick.
Yeah, hit her with the SMD, and then she tried to say if you had one, like she had done that in the past. There was some reason why he was sticking around, because once you break up with him, they trash you.
You
Everything
know
is
what?
terrible about you once they break up with you.
Yeah, but also you can't be telling your kid's mom to. I know the
That,
kid
that,
ain't gonna remember it, but shit.
trust me, he's going to remember that. Look,
Well,
kids remember stuff like a child's memory is way more better than people. That I know that was bad English. It's way better than what people think. Like if you are the type of parents that fight in front of your kids all the time, it's not good for them. They're going to remember, and they're going to grow up thinking that that's normal behavior when they get out into the world and start interacting with the opposite sex. So
yeah,
you are creating a culture of trash because you couldn't control your seed and you gave it to somebody who more than likely didn't deserve it.
yeah.
Son's bank account. $11,000.
Hold on, let me go back to this.
$11,000 in your son's bank account. $11,000 in your son's bank account, but $170 of that
You don't
bill.
got shit in your
Why did she? You know what's funny? Why did she get mad about that? Like,
Yeah, she
so
was
what?
calm until that came up.
That that makes me wonder about that whole situation, though. Like, I don't know. I mean, IG again, another IG chick, but it makes me wonder. Like, why did your chick crash out? She said all this terrible shit about your husband, and then as soon as she brings up the money, you crash out. Like, again, here, let me play it for the audience. Again, let's see. We all good. See, that tells me PJ might be walking on eggshells at home too.
In your son's bank account, but $170 of that bill.
You think PJ winning at home too? I don't know.
Here's the
There's something
statement
off
piece
about
of
this.
evidence that she's trying to antagonize him, TR. She's throwing strays now. It could have just been, okay, it's one thing if you want to say he's a bad father and don't spend enough time. Yep, at least in that context, you're keeping it just between you and him as a problem. But now you're throwing strays at the new chick, and you're trying to get her, antagonize her, and turn her up too. This seems very calculated and manipulative. It really does.
But this okay, so this could be a bad spot for PJ because if she crashes out, this is this one instance that we know about. If this is all it takes for her to crash out, this could be problematic. He might not want to bring her on these visits because there should be no reason why she should be crashing out. She's in the passenger seat. She got the best spot out of all her friends and all his exes right now. There's just no reason for her to crash out. If anything, she should have said bye. Yep, and I'll be doing all the stuff that you ain't doing. Like, she won. There's something missed because his chick should not have crashed out like that. Not nowhere near. I mean, I know they were going back at each other a little bit earlier, but she was sitting calm and collected up until she said that money situation. So it's like, well, why are you worried? Why would you crash out over the money? That tells me there might be something. His chick might have like a short fuse.
Definitely. It seems like he has a type, TR.
Yeah. She's trying to fight her. See, PJ Washington, good luck. Good luck. You can't be having your baby mamas crashing out like this, trying to fight. This is nobody. First of all, nobody's definitely going to win over this. And then, secondly, this is your new chick. Your new chick shouldn't have to deal with this stuff, though. Could you imagine? I mean, a lot of these women will deal with it because they're in this spot, though. But it's like you got to fight now too. Like you got to fight.
I got a little gift for you. Click on the IG page of Mr. Washington's wife.
Hold on.
We like to do the IG analysis.
You pulling up another man's wife, TR, or Nancy. I know I keep calling you TR. Hold on.
But I say all this to say, while TR is looking at that and sharing with the audience, it appears PJ has a type. He definitely has a type.
So they got 3 kids, or he a step dummy?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. That was the first thing I knew you were going to call that out first, but I couldn't tell you.
Hold on, let me ask Mr. Internet. PJ.
The bottom line is, fellas, come on, man. We got to do better, man. We can't be giving our seeds to people that don't deserve it. Everybody wants something beautiful on their arm. Do a deeper dive on the other things, the non-tangibles. See how she, especially how does she act when she's angry? Because a lot of women lose it when they get mad. You gotta see how she acts when she's mad. You gotta see how she acts when the world tells her no. You gotta see how she looks when she's not wearing wigs and makeup. Like you gotta see all of this stuff, man. You gotta see her natural element. But I say
Man,
all this. I'm not even sleazing on his wife. I'm just saying it looks like he has a type because I see similarities. That's all I was trying to say.
I mean, he definitely got a type. Like he put his chick out here for us to look. So I'm gonna put that out there. Um. Anyways, I'm gonna hold my comments. Here's PJ Washington's breakdown. So he has his, son with Brittany Renner, 2021. All right, and then he has Preston with his now wife Alicia Chanel, and then Aiden, Alicia's son from a previous relationship, whom PJ co-parents. Man, and then PJ and Alicia a second kid. So PJ, his girl already had a kid going into the relationship. So y'all still saving these Instagram baddies out here. And PJ has two baby mamas and two kids, well, three kids altogether. And then he co-parent. Like, this ain't your man. I'm floored. Like, this is what it's all about. There are plenty of women out there that don't even have fucking kids, and this is the one that you gravitate towards. Being like, hey, it's all on you. Do your thing.
It's
He
tough,
got
man. Like I said, my sympathy starts and ends with that child. Those other parties involved, I have no feelings for. None.
yeah, yeah. I mean, good luck, PJ Washington. I hope you can get all worked out and doesn't blow up your family. But you can't have that chick around. Like, dude, man. Matter of fact, I'm glad you brought this up though, because hold on, let me go back to this. Hold on, wait a minute. Does that look like her?
I can't tell. But the quick search on Facebook, I was able to ascertain what the wife's name was, and that was the IG
Does
page
that
that
look like
popped up.
her? The one we just saw. Does that look like her?
Are you saying that she looked like Brittany, or does that look like the IG page we just
Does
saw?
that look like the IG page? This is
A
a
little
whole
bit,
costume.
a little bit. I mean, she's
Yeah,
not dialed up for IG. She's in her natural element. It's always going to be differences in situations like that.
that's to me. There's a big drop off there. So
Yeah.
interesting. But hey, shout out to PJ Washington. I mean,
Good luck, dude. Hopefully, you show your son what a stable house and home looks like because he
doubt
needs
it.
to see that. And I hope you do. I really do. I mean that sincerely.
Well, also, I wonder who the father of her other kid is. I wonder how that shit's going. Well, maybe he gave up his rights or some shit because we don't ever hear him crashing out.
Yeah. Tough situation, man. Learn from it, though, fellas. Just learn from it.
Yeah. All right, man.